Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jake Stevens of Chelsea Basketball. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What a run that you guys had this season. Of course, making it all the way to the state semifinals, making it to Breslin, first time in school history in either the boys or the girls program to ever get to the Final Four. Obviously, I didn't. I know you guys came up short in the semifinal game, but to get there to be a part of that whole experience, what was that like, for just just for you guys and just for the town? Because it was, I mean, obviously Chelsea's known for winning state titles, obviously football a few years ago and countless other sports, but well, how exciting was it to go all the way to
Yeah.
Final Four?
I mean, it means everything to me. Just when my dad took the assistant coaching job, and like when I was in like third or fourth grade, I've been around the program since then. I've been to like every practice that they held with like, when Coach Rope was there. So just growing up around those guys and seeing their seasons ending in tears and stuff in districts. I mean, it was definitely hard for me to see, but to be part of that first team to ever get to the Breslin Center, just it means everything to me. It means everything to our community. I've been playing with those kids since I was in third grade, so just to do it with them, I couldn't have asked for a better um story to have with my friends.
Yeah, to just to go up against the teams that you guys went up with, in even in the regular season as well as in the postseason. I mean, you played some really tough teams.
Yeah, we did. I think our record to start the year was 4-5 at one point. I think we ended 21-7. So um we played Castex, Saginaw Heritage. Who else did we play? Just teams like that have that more high pressure defense, and Saginaw Heritage had a Toledo commit and Tyler Rhodes. So just playing we played those games at the beginning of the year to get ready for March, and it showed for sure.
Best what's the most I'll say this for the end, but most memorable game from from the regular season and then memorable game from the postseason.
From regular season, I'd say our home game against Dexter, just senior night. It was definitely emotional. Um, I've been shooting baskets in that gym since the moment I came to Chelsea and started school. So just to play my last game there, it was definitely hard for me. We went out with a win against our rival Dexter, so I mean it was definitely a good feeling. But going to the gym that next day and it being empty and just being in there alone, it sucks not being able to play another game there. Um, but my favorite playoff game or memorable one would probably be our quarterfinal game against UPrep. Um, we we just pretty much dominated them. We came out ready to play, hit shots. We defended really well. Um, it just to hear that buzzer sound and for us to be victorious, it was one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt.
Yeah. So, what really was the improvement that what things did you really improve at in your game this year? Because I know you were, I know you've been, I know you weren't at 100% at some points during the season with some of the things you were dealing with. So what did you really improve at in your game this year?
With my game, I think I improved my jump shot and my range because teams started to push back and guarding me, so I had to shoot it deeper. And I think getting my teammates involved, like pushing the ball up the court and just finding an open teammate for the best shot we can. I also thought I improved a lot of how I took care of my body. I've had some hip problems, so I just every day after practice I'd take an ice bath. I took really good care of my body and just made sure I was able to play every Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah. So going into, this year, what are you going to take away from this? What's the biggest thing that you're going to mostly remember and take away as you head off to college?
Yeah, I think just how quickly this stuff goes. I mean, feels like yesterday I was sitting the bench my freshman year, getting like 10 minutes, 15 minutes a game. So just going into college, I'm just gonna make the most of every moment. Um, the road will end at some point, so I just I'm just gonna try and make the most of every moment I have and just live in the moment and have fun with the people I'm around.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, this team is obviously going to be remembered, forever. As the first, there's nothing like, they'll always remember the first team that got there. Obviously, a lot of people are going to talk about you, and a lot of people are going to talk about Joey and what you two did. Obviously, everyone played a role on this team, but what's it going to be like to talk about the connection that you and Joey have? What is that like?
I mean, I've been playing AAU with Joey since like fifth grade. He came here his freshman year, so I've gotten to play 4 years of high school basketball with him. Our connection is one of the strongest things, strongest friendships I have, relationships I have overall. He's my best friend, and we're in the gym together all the time. We hang out all the time. So just being able to play basketball with my best friend, the game we both love, it's hard to break our bond. So
And of course, someone else that you know pretty well. Of course, last year Joey's mom became the coach of
yeah,
Chelsea boys and obviously, her track record is, second to none of the success that she's had
yeah.
on the side. And what was and obviously she brought a new perspective on everything as well.
She just people really people look at it like it's a big change to us, but it really wasn't. Um, I'd say it was different with our offense and our philosophies on offense. It was a lot more free than we've had in the past. So I think that fit our play style and our character. Um, I loved everything about her. I thought she was a great coach. She led us to our first regional championship my junior year in 23 years, and she led us to our first time ever playing at the Breslin Center in her second year here. So um, she's perfect for us, and I'm glad she came here and she got the job.
Yeah. Um, what does basketball mean to you, Jake?
It means everything to me. I can't go a day without playing basketball or picking up a basketball. So I've been playing it since as long as I can remember. I've put my all into the game. I do everything I can just to make sure I'm great. I can do everything I do everything I can just to stay in the gym and stay hard working and just keep my nose down and working. So basketball, it means everything to me.
Of course, basketball is not over for you just yet. You're continuing your career at North Georgia. That's a bit of a ways. I know we kind of talked about that the
Yeah.
last time you were on here. But how excited are you to go down there and continue your career?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It was kind of a last minute visit we pulled together for Labor Day weekend. Um I went down there. I loved everything about it. Coach Evans, Coach Benny and AB, they were awesome. The recruiting process was long, but it was definitely worth it. And the guys that I stayed with in their dorms were awesome. They made me feel welcomed. I just felt part of the team right when I got there. And there's two other recruits they've signed, Jack and Stone, who I've gotten pretty close with. So I'm really excited to get down there and just get to work and meet new people and keep playing basketball.
Yeah. So plans for this summer, it's going to look a lot different for you. It's not going to be much, but there's obviously a few things you have to take care of before you go to North Georgia and stuff.
Yeah, I just got to take care of my body and get back to normal as soon as possible so I can get back out in the court.
Absolutely. And then, you know, are you only a few more months left of school? Are you counting down the days, or are you just trying to soak everything in?
No, I'm trying to soak everything in. It's definitely going to be hard for me to leave Chelsea and just I'm ready for it. My parents have prepared me for it, but to leave all my friends behind and just the impact I've had on the yeah, like the role, like being a role model for young kids at games, it'll be hard to leave behind, but I know the team next year will do the same things and accomplish great things. So I think I left it better than I found it.
Absolutely. And finally, what are you going to miss most about Chelsea?
Oh man, just playing on Tuesday and Friday nights. Just especially Friday nights where the crowd's a little bit bigger and the game's usually a little bit bigger. It just there's nothing there, there's nothing I felt like that before. Just it means everything to me to go out there and play for my community and the community support. Like when we went to Breslin Center, I looked up at the crowd and the lower bowl at Breslin Center was full. So it just having that community support, and being able to play basketball with my best friends, I'll miss the most.
All right. Well, Jake Stevens, thanks so much for the time as always. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you.